Hi friends, welcome to Crafting and Relaxing. This is Sarah. This morning I'm packing up for a weekend getaway. I never sit and just watch TV or sit around and talk. I really like to be doing something. I like to do puzzles or crafts, or I used to cross stitch at baseball games. I just like to be busy. I'm looking at my stash and trying to figure out what to bring. But I started looking at my 6x6 paper pads because I'm going to an area where I really like to shop. One of my favorite stores is in Washington State and it's called Impress. I have loved their stores for years, so I will definitely be going there this weekend. And they have a really clean, kind of preppy style, and they stock an amazing selection of nice brands in 6x6 paper pads. I think I'm going to have a problem. I was trying to figure out what to bring for the weekend, and I was really tempted by this brand new unopened 6x6 Bow Bunny pad that didn't get selected in the giveaway. But then I started looking and I thought, well, I better take a picture so that I know what pads I have, because the question I try and ask myself in the store, and I'm really trying to work on, it's not that it's a shopping freeze, but it's, do I have something at home that I'm more inspired to use right away so that I don't necessarily need to buy that? If you don't keep track of what you have at home, that doesn't work very well. For example, I picked up this beautiful Simple Stories pad at Tuesday morning this week for $2.99, and I might use it for a giveaway, so I'm not going to open it up, but just trust me, it's really cute, okay? Simple Stories always does great papers, and they're double-sided. It'll be beautiful. I already had the Chamel. It's different colors, right? I could argue, well, the other one's more springy and this one's more summery. Okay, I saw this in a haul and I had to have this. I love Pebbles. I don't know why. I think I just get really inspired when I use their paper packs. I like their stuff. Somebody else had the embellishments that went with it, so I'm going to see if I can find that code number and maybe pick it up this weekend, because oh yes, there's a Tuesday morning where I'm going to. This pad has little tiny adorable cut aparts. It'll be super cute for that. So I would have bought this one, but I probably didn't need to buy this one because I already had a horde of basic gray. Now, those of you who know your brands, I haven't had this that long. My husband bought me some basic gray off of eBay last year for my birthday. So the basic gray selection is pretty limited out there. One of my favorites was Sugar Rush, I think. The brighter colors, but these are still basic gray, so I love them. And then, of course, I still had some So Lovely to work with. I haven't even opened this beauty, and I really like it. I think it'll be great fun, and it's good spring colors. And the thing is, if you buy every paper pad that's a bargain, well, that's just crazy, right? Because there's so many of them. You can't buy all the bargains. Then I also have some of this Authentique Refreshed, which many of you have been picking up at Tuesday morning, but not me. No, I paid retail last year. I'm learning. Some For the Record. This one's pretty lean, but needs to be used up. I've barely dented the Bow Bunny Altitude collection. I used this for my mom's card and then maybe one or two others. This one, okay, I'm kind of in love with this, and I ended up with so many winter holiday pads that I didn't use this one. I bought it for like snow cards. I can use this any time of year because if you sit me down with the blue and purple and teal pad, I'm in. This one I actually, Reverse Confetti isn't a brand that is easy for me to pick up, and I saw this on Instagram or somewhere and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. And one of my friends is good. She's a good online shopper. I'm pretty lazy. If you can't get it on Amazon, I fade out by the time I have to type in my address. So I just tag that onto her order. Then we have the Bow Bunny. Here's a basic gray that's much more fall. This is my kind of fall section. Then Authentique, which I love. This is the Companions one. The one where one side is dog, one side is cats. Again, pretty sure I've seen this hauled from Tuesday morning, but not me. I bought it the minute it came out. I'm a sucker for dogs and cats. I mean, look at that. How could I not buy that? And blue? Come on. Two blues. Navy and a lighter blue. work hard, play hard, Cartabella. I like Cartabella. I like this paper. Honestly, not 100% sure that I needed this when I bought it. So I probably am good in the like fall masculine colors for sure. I can always use blue. I go through a lot of blue. I'll use it up. So this section, I'm probably good in the pinks right now. This is a lot. There's a lot of really girly stuff in here for me. It's just really, really good to think about what you have in your stash and be honest with yourself. If you had told me that I had 15 6x6 paper pads, I would have said, no, I have about 6. And I could argue, well, there's not very much left in this one, but then I would have to show you this. So before I started watching the Christy Marcotte videos, if you don't know who Christy Marcotte is and you're a 6x6 card maker, you probably want to watch some of her videos. Before that, I was really, really, really hard on my 6x6 paper pads. So these are what I call sad remainders. Like, I don't even really know what they go with anymore. They've long since lost their friends, and they need to be used up. And they were being stored in a separate place, so I wasn't even really thinking about them. This one's really cool. It has some gold or silver foil on it. I should sort them into my patterned papers, or I should try and use them up. But I should really think about the amount of 6x6 pads that I have. So on that note, I've come to the conclusion that I do need to be more careful when I'm shopping, because I probably didn't need to buy 2 this week. But I just hit 400 subscribers, and I was thinking about a giveaway too, and I'm trying to figure that out. But I was talking to somebody else, and the postage is so expensive. It's a killer. So maybe what we should start thinking about is like, I know people do gift cards, and I thought that was a bummer, but if I spend $10 or $15 shipping stuff to you, you could have gotten a lot more stuff. Plus, because of the cost of the shipping and the limitations on the size, then it's harder to be generous. So I don't know, maybe gift cards, or maybe I'll buy stuff on Amazon and ship it to your house, because you can get a lot of great craft supplies on Amazon, and I have Prime. So I don't know, we'll think about that. But before I really considered it, I thought, well, somebody might need this. This is too cute. I almost bought 2, one for you guys and one for me, but I resisted it, because if I give away my paper pads, it's not the end of the world, clearly. What I'm thinking about for this weekend is I have all of these. I guess we'll just call these UFOs too, right? Unfinished objects. They either need to be sorted or they need to be used, but they're not even with the right color families at this point, right? I've just got every piece of paper ever, just randomly. I don't even know why this piece of paper is white. So I've got this. I also have piles of things like this, where I cut out some stars. I have some planner stickers. I also like to think about, at the end of the weekend when I come home and unpack, is my craft room going to be better or worse? So that's just my personal take on it, my personal style. I know there are a lot of knitters out there who always travel with knitting, and I try to always travel with some little project. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I really appreciate you taking the time to join me. Bye-bye.